happier, healthier humans. And Max, hi. Thanks for joining the party, my friend. Oh, all right. Some folks should be popping in as soon as the digital delay goes away. Ah, yes. Very exciting stuff, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fri-YaY Fiesta. Hooray. Put your party hats on. It's time to send all that excess stress away. Whee! Okay. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Yes. And I am here to help you start taming your tension, soothing your stress, boosting your bountiful well-being, and of course, to put more yay in your day. Have you been following the big Y, the May Yay for movement? The first week we went over the big Y. Why that's so important. Yes. And then this week we've been putting more yay in your day every day. More yay. More yay. Who doesn't want more yay in their day? Tell me. I love having more yay in my day. And it's really good for unwinding all of this that gets so congested with the way we live our lives. Right? There we go. Down. Let me text you about that. Down. Oh, what? Huh? Ever catch yourself doing that when somebody's trying to talk to you? That's an unhealthy habit. Something to reprogram, to shift, to sway. I'm going to make this go away so that the emptiness doesn't drag at me. Because I'm here, regardless of whether or not anyone joins me now, the replay is there so that anybody, anywhere, anytime can have more yay in their day in a multitude of ways. Hey, there's Lonnie Ray. Hooray, hooray. Yay for Lonnie Ray. Woo! Happy day. It's Lonnie Ray. Wow, LinkedIn is really lagging. It's still showing the yay video over there. Anyhow, as I was saying, the replays are always here anytime you need more yay in your day. And that is very exciting. Very exciting that we're able to catch up with the things that we missed. Yes, because there's too much going on. And, Marilyn Palmer sent me, made a comment and a note that she has a meeting and some people are asleep, right? Because this is a global community with people all over the world with different schedules in different places and different times and different distractions, different needs, different whims. Woo! But I'm here with my silliness, even on days that are rough, which there were some of last week. These things happen. Life is a wild ride, isn't it? But there's tons of exciting things going on all the time. And as I was saying, these replays that are available of all these fabulous shows. Oh, it's so nice. Let's see if I can remember with my stress-addled brain all of the things that I've enjoyed this week. I know that since last time you saw me here on Fri-YaY Fiesta, I kicked off Saturday, of course, with Melissa Houston's Coffee Chats with Melissa Houston. That was a terrific time. And I think I went boom, boom, boom to a whole bunch of events because I wasn't scheduled at work and I was working away on my device, making myself tense and tired. Yeah, I can't even remember. I'm sure there's some posts or things I'm sure. My brain has gone away. That's why we're here to decompress after a wild week. Oh, this morning had some unexpected shifts and releases, emotional releases, a little bit of crying. I went outside and sat in the hammock and got some sunshine and reset my being. Process that sadness, that sad stuff that comes up every once in a while. And of course, Max helped me with some fabulous snuggles, but life can be challenging. And it's Mental Health Awareness Month, so be sure that you bring your awareness to mental health, yourself and others. Give yourself love and radiate love to all beings. Yes. Check in with folks, reach out, say hello. How you doing? Thinking of you, right? You can skip the "Are you okay?" How are you? Those don't tend to go over so well. It's like telling someone who's stressed to relax or someone who's angry to calm down. Someone who's depressed to snap out of it. Those are not helpful. Some of those things were talked about on various shows that I caught. Paul and Susanna's Impossible to I'm Possible. Gretchen's The Flight Attendant. Yes, that's a good one. You want to catch that. Yesterday, I had a client that canceled, so I was able to actually attend live instead of replay for Tanya Bugby's What's Your Story? Every Thursday, except she's taking June off to reset, revamp, and come back, refresh, renew, revitalize, right? Something I suggest to all of you all the time. Take those breaks to rest, restore, recharge, refresh, revitalize. Whether it's your podcast, your live show, your social media device, or just your being. Yes. So I took the opportunity to go stand barefoot in the park while I listened to Tanya and Kristen chat and participated in the comments with Nathan Hill and Susanna Dawn and Melissa and Gretchen. Great folks here in this LinkedIn community. Yes, Max is back. He's all warm from the sunshine. So hello, everybody. Hello. I am pretty much running on empty this week, but I'm here. I see you. There it is. I was just looking at that comment on my phone, Lonnie. Let me put it up. Yes. Smile. Perk up. Toxic positivity and stupid things that silly humans say. In it's like that whole automated greeting that I've rebelled against so often. Like, hi, how are you? How are you? How you doing? How are you? How you doing? People are so disconnected that, some clients would ask me that 3 times walking down the hallway. They were so disconnected from their brain function and the fact that they just asked me that, and so disconnected from whether or not I had responded. And on the flip side, sometimes I wouldn't respond because the answer would not have been pleasant and might have been breaking down crying, especially right after my mother or right after my father passed, and it's like, it's just this automated thing that isn't it. It's an automated greeting. It's not even an attempt to connect or care. So if you challenge yourself to reword the questions so that there's an actual spark of connection instead of the automated greetings, right? And of course, as Lonnie pointed out, smile. Eye contact. Simple things. I'm here to help simplify healthy happiness and, of course, remind myself and others of these terrific tips that help create a better world together as we rewire ourselves, our body, mind, being, our interrelations. We find new and improved ways of being in the world together. Yes, those are good. Great tips, Lonnie. Great stuff. Yeah. What's new or what's been going on or yeah. How you doing? I can't help it. Oh, all right. So, woo, I'm 10 minutes in and I didn't really have a plan today. I made some new gateways to the happier, healthier humans community. Just now, I made a bonus. Wow, stress on your brain. It's not good. If I didn't have all of my terrific tension taming tools, I would just be completely dysfunctional right now. But this week has shown the devastating impact on your cognitive ability and your brain function that excess stress has. Even if you recharge and reset, I mean, I can feel the physical effects. They're so pronounced to me that these things, even though I do this breathing and the grounding and journaling and these practices to help carry me through, it still has an impact. So imagine, if you're not doing all those things and you're so tense and rigid and you can't really move well or breathe well. Can you see? So many people go through life like this and then wonder why they have the heart attack or their organs break down. I can feel the restriction of the circulation in my system just from holding that. So shake it off, folks. Shake it off, right? I just wrote in the let's see, maybe I'll screen share that. I just wrote a piece about this. Which button is it? Brain, don't fail me now. Share screen. Wise with Wendy, happier, healthier humans. There it is. Share. I did it. Yay. So yeah, I was just writing about this. Stress relief via social connection, celebration, sharing. Yeah, because that's what this Fri-YaY is all about. It was originally a yay day because it was Friday and Saturday in some places for the social Saturday when I was able to do it later in the evening. But now that I work later, so that's why the show is earlier today. What was I talking about? Oh, here it is, release. Yeah, it's like chronic stress carries on over months or years. Thank you, global pandemic. Is physically, psychologically, and emotionally draining and incredibly harmful to your health and well-being. So release, just like a dog does zoomies. A donkey kicks, right? I wish I had that loaded, Lonnie, so I could play the donkey bray laughter. I don't know if my brain could deal with finding it right now. I should have it loaded. But connecting with others, enjoying a sense of community is linked with longevity and lower stress levels. So, and I'm always like, shake it off or put more yay in your day. Use your movement. That's like, let it out. We silly humans are like, we're like stress hoarders, hoarding stress. And just, when they say you're all bottled up, well, it's because it's literally kind of what it's like, right? That's why these 3 keys are so powerful because we can apply them anytime and it's so quick to reset. You can train yourself to tune in more as you're going through your life and noticing when you're lifting a shoulder or clenching your buttocks or slouching your back or tilting it the other way, right? What all of these silly things, you hook one side or the first response is the base of the skull goes, and then eventually all of that posterior fascia kind of shrinks up with the stress, right? That's why so many people go through life like this with their heads like that. Have you noticed how many people can't even have their heads like this anymore? They're just constantly like this. That's that pulling of all the fascia there. Oh, yay, Lonnie. Let's see. Oops, I wanted to click the link, not show it. Let's see if I can pull that up on my phone. Yes, it will load. It will load eventually. The digital delay is crazy. Here, wait, let's see, copy. Nope. I don't know how to, I'll have to wait for it to come up on my other device. It's probably in my blah, what was I saying? Laughter is so good for releasing stress. Oh, I have Spotify open. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate you. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Hooray, 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 hooray. I can't even make it work. I can't even make it work. So let's see. Maybe I can play it over here. Nope, it's not even loading on the other device. It's so slow. It's so far behind. And I don't know. Trevor is doing all kinds of amazing trainings for this stuff as far as how we've all been learning how to use these tools that we have available to us now to do these fabulous things. And because it's tricky. There we go. It's in my comments. There's the laugh track. Yes, very exciting. So I'm using a different device to manage this. Everybody ready? I love this so much. It's infectious. It's the good kind of contagious. Yes. Lonnie Ray's laugh track with the donkey. Yes. Yes, here it is. It's the sound of a donkey laughing his ass off at a dog. Yeah, go to the podcast, How to Deal with a Dumbass. Yes. Who knew donkeys could laugh at other animals? Oh, yes. Animals laughing at other animals is hilarious. 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 Oh, thank you. I needed that. Nice little reset. Here we are. So, I've been thinking about a lot of things. And there was a book I was reading when a couple years ago. It's called The Wisdom of Donkeys. I might have talked about it before. It's a wonderful little book. I don't know where I found it. Yeah, it's not over there. It's further away, so I'm not going to go digging on my bookshelf. I don't know where it is. But The Wisdom of Donkeys. It's a wonderful little book, but it's nowhere near as entertaining as listening to Lonnie and I laugh with the donkey just now, right? And thanks to the power of replays, you can listen to it anytime. Hooray! Hooray! Max is back, my big white German lap cat donkey. All right, so what is going on? Yes, I am offering a complimentary one-on-one targeted tension taming, personalized pain relief one-to-one session when you join the happierhealthierhumans.com community at the annual rate. And that's just a great thing to do. It's just, you get the whole community and the one-to-one session with me, all for one Low, low price of $2.97. This is the commercial break, by the way, in case you were wondering. I'm a little scattered all over the place, right? You can tell because of stress and lack of proper preparation because this is just a social shindig. So without other folks joining in to be social and it just being me and another solo cast, it's not quite the same. It was a wonderful, unexpected conversation last week with Sandra J. Wilson. I was so pleased when she joined. We always have wonderful conversations, and and I love chatting with people from this LinkedIn community here because it's diverse and it's deep and it's just absolutely incredible the places we go in some of these conversations, and it's a wonderful adventure. Let me finish typing this. Wow. La 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 la. When in doubt, sing. Sometimes when I'm doing body work, there's little sound effects. I'm like, that's like this the extra special sauce, right? It's all in the sound effects. Pew pew. Yay. Yesterday and this morning, I was talking about I'm rocking my pelvis right now on this seat cushion that I use. Can't spell either. Strategy session. Ding. Yay. Yeah, I give up. There we go. I can't think. I'm rocking my pelvis on this seat cushion because it helps relieve your low back. And this morning in Taming Your Tension today, and yesterday with the client, I was talking about thinking about your pelvis as a bowl, right? So your position is kind of sloshing the water around. And you can ask yourself, am I dumping all of the water out, which might be pinching in your low back or something like that. But it's a fun way to add a little bit of release into your day with some movement. And it feels good. So I stopped talking. I know this is lots of fun, isn't it? There we go. Yay. I created it. And possibly it's effective. So yeah, tomorrow morning is another fabulous coffee chat with Melissa Houston. I'll be listening to that from the comfort of snuggling with dogs, as I do on Saturday mornings with the crew. It is a wonderful way to start the day. I hope that you will join. Let's see. Another thing yesterday happened was Jack Rand's monthly Solopreneur think tank. It's a kind of mastermind where we come together and work on what's your challenge and what are some solutions, and having some outside eyes and perspectives on that, and an introduction to how Jack and Marcia work. And it's a great group. I highly recommend it if you have some challenges with your solopreneurial ventures, to go and to come and join us and see what it's all about. You can find that on his profile at Jack Rand Associates. Also, right after that, I was able to join the Mom Link Women Supporting Women audio event that happens Thursdays at 10 a.m. Pacific time. But that was wild, and that shot my Oh, hello, Wendy. There's something to celebrate. It shot my number of followers up to over 7,000. I was like, wow, look at that. I hadn't even noticed. So that was pretty exciting. That is definitely a weekly win that I nearly forgot about, that I nearly overlooked that milestone because I was listening to that on my way to work, to the office at in Folsom, the Wiseman Integrative Neuromuscular Therapy. And wow, I would have loved to be in the room and participating and really connecting more, but that's something to look forward to. Trying to maybe go to the office earlier so that I can sit and participate more. Something to work into my schedule, the way we have to adapt and integrate and weave things into the tapestry of our living so that we don't go blah like I'm kind of doing lately. Hanging on by those threads, dangling by a thread, but I'm hanging on. I'm dangling. I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm smiling. I'm spreading the joy. That's right. Yeah. I could go crawl in the corner, but how's that going to help me or the world or Max or anything at all? It's not, anybody can do that. These are choices in life. How are you going to greet the challenges? Are you going to grow with them? When they knock you down, are you going to get back up? Dust your knees off, put a Band-Aid on if you scraped it. You got to keep going, right? And here's a wonderful way to do that. Targeted tension taming. This is your one-to-one bonus spotlight strategy session you can get when you join the low introductory founder annual rate at the Happier, Healthier Humans community. Hello, happier, healthier humans. Oh, the wise way. What is this wise way all about, Wendy? For those of you that don't know, that haven't watched other videos, that may be new to me, maybe it's the first time you're seeing me here. Hi, hello. I was Gen exhausted, and I'm kind of Gen exhausted right now, but I'm also Gen excellent. Gen excellent because of yay, I've got my big Y. I've got my tension taming toolbox. I've got my incredible community here on LinkedIn of amazing people like Lonnie Ray and everyone else I've listed and mentioned or forgotten to mention so far in this episode of Scattered Brain. Yes. So the wise way stands for wellness, integration, solution, essentials. And, it's just a way of simplifying healthy happiness, because it's easier to just change the way you are instead of having more things to do, right? So this simple health formula helps you just integrate the healthy habits and wellness behaviors for living the life you want, for living with less stress, less tension, less pain, making it easier. It's not easy at first. It's simple, but it's not easy to change. Change is hard. It's hard, people. That's why support and coaches and mentors and friends and uplifting yourself with little shifts, taking a break, going outside. All of these things are so important because life is hard. Change is hard. And if you don't integrate some resilience and reset and recharge and rejuvenate, your battery will get drained. The bridge will break down. The building will collapse. The components will rust and stick together and fail to move forward. Yeah. So by integrating these simple things, there's 3 foundations: move, meal, and mind. Yes. Without any one of those, the foundation is going to slip and fall in one way or another. Right. And yes, Lonnie, very true. It is so much harder to resist than to flow with it. Learning to surf. right? Ride those waves and be resilient when they dump you down and you get caught in the undertow, you know. Maybe your face got smashed on the floor, but you float back to the surface and come up for more. So this formula is a helpful way to do that. You know, the Japanese say, fall 7, rise 8. Get up and keep going. Hey, welcome, Fritz and Lewis from Orlando, Florida. Welcome, welcome. Yay! Hooray. So awareness is the key to unlocking change, right? Just by being aware that something needs to change, it will begin to subtly change on its own. However, if you direct that awareness with your attention, then change is more likely to take root, take hold, and start to progress. And that's the first phase of the Wise Way formula. Woo! Hellos and hellos. We got Sacramento, California, Knoxville, Tennessee, and Orlando, Florida. We are coast to coast, folks. If you are joining from somewhere global outside the States, maybe, please drop it in the comments and let us know. Let us know the reach that we are having here today. It is a wonderful way to share by just dropping a hello in the comments. It doesn't take too much, and it might help release some tension in your fingers. Yes. That brings me to phase 2 of the simple health formula, activation. That's why I'm always talking about these simple little sparks. You generate the joy, you make a little movement, you tune in, you know, taking action, activating that change. And then, of course, phase 3 is the adaptation that I was talking about, the weaving of the tapestry, the making it fit in this crazy, hectic modern living, this crazy world with all of these distracting devices and tidal waves of marketing madness that come at us. So, yes, these are simple, not so easy at first, just like it wasn't so easy learning to sit up. It wasn't so easy learning to crawl. It was not easy learning to stand up. That involved a lot of fall. So did learning to walk, tumbling. If you ride a bicycle, it was not easy to learn to ride a bicycle. If you surf, it was certainly not easy to learn to surf. If you drive a car, it was not easy to learn to drive a car, but now you hardly even think about it, right? Because it's just kind of become a part of you, almost more than something you do, right? Look at this device that we're on right now. That was a little complicated at first too, huh? But when you practice and you work at these things and you share with others in these wonderful groups and presentations, we help one another along and we simplify the healthy happiness. And we choose to spread joy instead of grief and sorrow and complaining and negativity. Misery loves company, but laughter is much more fun, especially with a donkey, right? So I would love to have guests join on this show on these Fri-YaY Fiestas. If you have fabulous formulas or books, that's Cindy Cohen's book over there. She also has a fabulous community, like my Happier, Healthier Humans community. She has the More Joy community. And Daniel now has the Unicorn Universe community, all based on Circle. If you have a community, come on and share about it, right? Ooh, yeah. Learning to tie that fisherman's knot. Go, Lonnie. And that'll keep your fingers nimble too, huh? That's a good brain puzzle too. That's multiple levels. It's so much more than just tying the knot. And yes, it does become easier the more we do these things. And if you saw some of my early videos, if you go back and look at the first Yay Day, because I just jumped on. That's something I was talking about a little earlier in this rambling, disconnected episode. You know, how Trevor's doing a lot of great work showing people how to use these things. Chris Hennessy teaches the live streaming, DJ Durant, Gabe Leal, they're all wonderful mentors for learning how to do these things. I love the Chris Bogue show too. He's got his selling with video, the fun way kind of twist, and those are wonderful. Those are on Thursdays as well. And check out all of their work. And if you're afraid to go live with the video, well, guess what? You can make a video of yourself on your phone and do it without anybody even knowing until you're better. Now, Sheen can help you with all of her fabulous little tips. I'll drop these names in the comments later or make a post about it so that you have a little reference. But these are folks that are providing all kinds of great tips to help you become more comfortable on the screen. Or several people have jumped onto this show live for the first time because you can just grab the link and pop on for a minute or pop on for the whole thing. I've had some fabulous gatherings and guests. Jamie came while he was at the Speedway in Las Vegas. Yeah. And Lynn Daniels was in her pajamas, right? So Nora joined and Dee. Yay, Lonnie, thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your company. You're wonderful. Hey, folks, if you're not familiar with Lonnie Ray, follow her. She is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And all of these folks that I'm rambling on mentioning are fabulous follows. So I will just have to make a post of shout outs. That's the other nice thing about having more people on the show is I can go have my brain type. As you noticed, it doesn't go so well when I'm alone. If you were here a few minutes ago, when things got very quiet as I tried to do too many things, multitasking does not work well. Especially when you're a little bit exhausted. But thankfully, I have my attention taming toolbox to boost myself back into being Jen Excellent. That's me, Wendy Wiseman, with the power of 3. Yippee! Yay! Oh, it feels good. Try it. If you cannot lift your arms like this, it's okay to just lift them as far as you can. If you can't lift your arms at all, or if you don't have arms, use the power in your brain to generate the essence of the big Y, the essence of the yay. If you're immobilized and you can't move, you can still generate those images, those feelings, generate that joy, and it stimulates your system. That's the power of the mind, right? We talk a lot about those negative thoughts and those negative self-talk, those unhelpful patterns, downward spirals and things, but you can replace them with these beautiful things. That's what I talk about with my 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. Quick, simple, breathe. Bring your attention to the breath. Reset. Right? Smile. Releases good endorphins. That's right. And enjoy. Appreciate. It stimulates positive endorphin release in your brain also. Tell yourself you're doing great. You're doing great, Wendy. You made it through this episode. You showed up, Wendy. Good job. Boom. Right on. I appreciate the fact that I showed up, that I made it through, stumbling along the way, right? That's my own fault, lack of preparation today. But yay, we're here. We got to laugh with the donkey and Lonnie Ray. There's always a way. When you need a helping hand, there are so many of us around, available. So many resources. I'm here. Send me a message. I am open to connect. I am open to have conversations. I am a safe space. And if I'm not the right one for you to work with, I have a huge list of other coaches and resources. So we can find you the tools for taming your tension, soothing your stress, preventing your pain, helping you have more yay in every day. That's right. One more little plug here. If you enjoyed this, support happier, healthier humans. Yay! And remember, tell folks to come and join happierhealthierhumans.com. It's free to see, ungated. You don't even have to put your email in. However, if you do sign up or log in with another Circle membership, if you have membership to Circle Communities, you can just click the login and use that same email address up in the right corner of the screen. If you log in or sign up, then you're going to get the weekly digest and notifications for special events like this. And then if you become a member, especially with that link I showed a few minutes ago, this one here, the targeted tension taming, scan that right now. $297 for your annual membership. Annual membership is going to be $9.99 by the end of the year, folks. So if you join right now, you lock in your annual rate of $297, and you get a bonus one-to-one targeted tension taming spotlight strategy session with me, and those go for $297. So this is really a deal you don't want to pass up. It's an incredible opportunity, and tell your friends. Now, if you're international and you're interested in this, I do have the ability to make other pay portals. If you can't or don't want to use this US dollar one for whatever reason, and you need a little boost to, if you don't have the money at all, I am open to creating strategic relationships so that we can work together, so that we can boost well-being all around, right? There's all kinds of assistance I need with growing the Happier, Healthier Humans community. You might create a job for yourself, right? So talk to me. It's that simple. Let's have a conversation. Shoot me a DM now, whatever platform you're watching from. Please come join the community. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Wave in the comments. Say hello. See you later. And join me next week, where hopefully I will be far less stressed, much more structured, and just as silly, full of just as many shenanigans and who knows what, because any yay, anything, anyway, hooray! Yay! It's wonderful. And I will see you then. Meanwhile, make it a great day the wise way.